right, so we had quite the wind and rainstorm last night, which was kind of nerve-wracking when you put fresh walls up. But I drove up this morning and they were still standing. So that's exciting. So other than everything being wet, and the wind's actually kind of a little more calm today. Not as bad as it was yesterday. That was quite invigorating yesterday, trying to not blow away. But hopefully I can work on some more of these walls here with a little bit better wind and see how much we get done today.
Well, if you remember from our last video, talk about installing that 2x6 tongue and groove subfloor. Since I don't have my roof on yet, I can't put that down yet. So I get to practice my balancing again as I bring up all my 2x6 8-foot studs. And as I get all these put up here, I'm just laying them out and getting them semi-ready for whenever I start laying this next wall here, or the back wall. So the first thing I did, I set out three 16-foot 2x6s down, and I nailed the first one down. And again, I'm double plating the bottom because I'm going to be using that 2x6 subfloor, and that way it gives me the proper height, and I can attach it later and have it nice and secure. And then I'm just marking my 16 inches on center, along with my windows I'm going to be putting in here, and I have my top plate and my bottom plate I'm marking at the same time. That way I know they're going to be exactly the same and they'll line up just perfect. And again, since I'm not lifting these walls up and I am basically installing them upright, all I'm doing is just nailing them in, toe nail them on the end, and then toe nail them on the side. And it goes up real simple, real quick, and really nothing to it. Yes, that annoying mosquito sound is the air compressor kicking on and off. And now you can see how I'm framing in my windows here. So basically I have a 36 by 60 window, which is 59.5 by 35.5. And so I'm going to have my two jack studs are going to be, I think I cut them at 79 and 7/8. That way a 2x12 header will fit perfectly right above it. And then I'm going to have my cripple studs, which are going to be 18.5. I'll have 4 of those, and basically just nailers there. And then after that, I'm going to put my 36-inch piece across the bottom here, and then my 39-inch piece across the top there, which the header will sit on just perfectly between that top plate and the bottom plate there. And this is my last window. I'm putting in the last 2 king studs here. And then I got my 2 jack studs I'm putting in, nailing right next to each other there. And then after that, I'll get my cripple studs to put at the very bottom. And again, there'll be 4 of those. And those are just going in, open up the 36-inch piece that would lay right on top there. And once I get that 36-inch piece in there, then I'll throw up that 39-inch piece on top, which again, I measured it where it's just perfect, where I don't need any cripple studs on top. My 2x12 header will fit in there just perfect, and it looks really nice, and I'll have to cut extra boards. So planning ahead helps every now and then. So it looks like you know what you're doing. And I got that third wall up. Ran out of time to get the last one up, but this is kind of what we got and how you can frame a wall without a subfloor. Don't forget to like and subscribe and to hit that notification button.